Here's a step-by-step guide to grow your business during the current recession. I took my niche market business in 2008 that was hit by the housing crisis and was still able to grow during that challenging recession. I was also able to 10x my business in this time, and I want to help you. First, we need to start with mindset. I know you're hearing everything in the news that it's recession's coming or it's here, and maybe your business is going to get hit. If your mindset is about you being worried, you're already losing the battle. We need to set a mindset that no matter what, your business is going to be successful. So we want to analyze, what is it about your business that may be hit by this recession? You might have a business that isn't even going to get hit at all. If you're a plumber that focuses on cleaning people's toilets out or helping them whenever their plumbing is down in their house, don't worry. Your business is essentially recession proof. Now, if you're focused on new construction as a plumbing outfit, obviously with the rising interest rates, you're going to be in a different position. So you need to be ready to be able to pivot off of that reality that's coming down in the marketplace. If you have an auto mechanic shop, I was actually just chatting with a friend of mine that owns an auto mechanic shop last week. And I was expressing to him that in his business, considering that he's focused on maintenance and repair, he doesn't really need to be thinking about what's happening in the marketplace when you see, tech stocks that are down by 30 and 40%, Netflix stock imploding. Sometimes we can hear that in the news and it ends up affecting our psychology and makes us think that our business needs to react to that when really it doesn't. Now, if we look at our business and we do think that it's going to be affected by this recession, for example, you're in that housing market, or you are in tech and you're seeing layoffs happening around you. If you're a business owner or you're a manager, maybe a sales manager or an executive, these are the steps that you kind of need to take. You need to think about your business development. So how much business development are you doing? A lot of niche market business owners aren't doing any business development. You're basing everything off of word of mouth advertising, or you're hoping, that the next client's going to come through your door. One, have you been keeping a client list? So have you been actively engaging in some methodology to retain the list from your active clients? Be that email, phone numbers, address, some way in which you can contact those clients if you see your sales starting to drop. You want to be able to actively go out and engage them versus being reactionary. Also, can you establish new products or services to sell to that same clientele base? So even in 2008, when we had this massive recession occur, it wasn't like the global economy just stopped. Even during a recession, people still buy things. The economy continues to roll along. It's a bit of a misnomer, and I hear it with my friends when we're chatting over coffee, that a recession is going to happen, and that means that there's going to be no work. Well, that's not what really occurs. There is a slowdown, absolutely, but still things happen. So maybe your business is focused on capital equipment sales. Can you shift more towards offering a service-based business? Can you make sure to get in there and sell spare parts, sell service elements, sell wear componentry? This is the kind of pivot that you want to make during a recessionary time. Otherwise, you may get caught in the budgetary realities of your clientele. So they might not be spending money in this area, maybe the expansionary sides of their business, right? Or if it's a consumer, direct-to-consumer business, but they're spending more money on the maintenance side of things because they're reducing their budgets. So they want to maintain the elements of the business that are continuing them to be able to move forward. This is where we need to be able to shift or pivot our business during a recession like this. Now, if you're specifically in something that is going to be directly hit. So let's say you were in aerospace. One of my businesses was in aerospace. During the COVID crisis, we were doing a lot of business direct for the big guys like Boeing. And of course, when COVID happened, the budgets, essentially went to zero. You need to be able to pivot. Is the service or product that you're offering from your business able to be offered into a different vertical? Automotive, medical, oil and gas. Like oil and gas is doing very strong right now. So are you able to take that specific service line or product offering that you have and offer it into a sector that is doing well? And as they always say, there's a bull market somewhere. So it is your job, and it is what you need to do to be able to go out and find that area of the economy that's doing well, even during these challenging times. And that's going to ensure that your business is continuing to roll forward. Again, that focus on business development. So many, too many niche market business owners and managers just don't do the business development side of things that is so important to enable your business to be successful during the times that the market is a bit contracting. And it's as simple as picking up the phone. We don't value enough that activity of picking up the phone and calling our customers. When is the last time you picked the phone up, called your key customers, or if you're a consumer-driven business, just stopped one of your clients when they came to your establishment, and ask them, how's your business doing? How's your life doing? What's going on? To be able to pull back the layers of the onion to truly understand what it is that's driving their purchasing habits and their buying activities. So when you think about that, you want to be looking at your client and understanding, are there other things that you could be selling them? Is their business doing well? Maybe their business or their activities are doing strong during this time, and you can sell into those avenues. Pick the phone up, hammer out some BD. The next element that you can do is just get in your car. Go super old school, get in your car, stop being at your office and start being at the office of your client. Nothing is more powerful than going to your customers and firsthand seeing what they're up to. On both sides. You want to know if a client's doing well? Go to their office. I've been there. I'll have more videos about how to deal with clients that are really struggling. Nothing beats when you go to a client and you see that it's a ghost town. You really know if they're doing well or not. And if you go to a client and you see that it's booming and you thought that they weren't really a major client for you to be able to do business with, you show up on site and all of a sudden you see that they're just growing out of the seams and crushing it. Again, you want to find those other business avenues that are going to enable you to be successful and raise your revenue. So if you get that chance to get to a customer and just be there and truly understand where their business is going, you're going to uncover more things that they're looking to buy. And in a recessionary environment, that's what it's about. More BD and then offering more services or products to your same clients and finding more new clients. So again, to harp back on the power of the phone, the power of getting out of your office and going and seeing your clients face to face, I think we just undervalue it in today's marketplace. We think that everything is going to be done through digital marketing, which is also critically important. We need to be amping up our digital profile, your social media, your website, your email marketing. All of these are key strategies that are going to enable you to outcompete your competition during this time of recession. But by doing this, you're going to grow your business during this time. You're not just going to survive during the recession, you're going to thrive. So if you're a niche market player, you know that you're taking a small percentage of a larger market. That means that by stealing market share, you can grow during a recession. And that's how I did it. I grew during a recession because I stole market share and pivoted my business into areas that were very busy during a time when maybe traditional areas of my business weren't as busy or were struggling. That's how you be successful in a recessionary environment like this. If you're loving the content, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be talking about niche market business success for owners, managers, and executives in today's business environment. I want to help you grow your business based off the experiences that I've had that have enabled me to 10x my revenue. So as we look forward, no, maybe your business isn't even going to be hit by this recession. Maybe you're in a niche that's going to be successful and actually and grow during this time. We also know that right now, inflation is starting to back off. We know that the funds rate are still raising, so we do need to know that the price of borrowing money is likely to get a little more expensive in the near term and hopefully be plateauing soon enough. But these are considerations you do need to think, how do they impact your business specifically? Okay. If you love this content, I'm going to be doing more videos, so please take a look at this video on the power of BD, where I dive into the specific elements of what you can do. The list is long of tips and tricks for BD, from trade shows to cold calling to out on the road to a digital marketing strategy. It's all there ready for you to engage with. When we think about our digital strategy, okay, it doesn't matter what type of business you are. You can have a handyman service. You need to have a digital strategy. Whether it's getting yourself out there by just making videos like the one you're watching here right now, because that's building your personal brand, or a full marketing strategy with an ad agency and you're really pushing it. It all works together to make your business successful. Even print advertising, we still engage in our business in print advertising because it's successful. People still read trade magazines depending on your niche, right? But you want to look at it on your digital marketing strategy. You've got your socials, you've got your website, you've got all of your collateral that's now digital that you can get to clients very quickly. Specific product marketing videos, all of this must work together. And again, the strategy for you is steal market share. So you know that there's the big players in your industry or your specific focus. If you could take 10% of their business, 20% of their business, what does that mean to you? How much more revenue would that bring to your business in a month, 2 months? I'm right here to help you on this journey as you move forward and give you the specific tips and tricks that are going to enable you to do that in your business. So like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to get a lot of this content out for you, and I just want to be there to help you along on your entrepreneurial journey as you build your business. It's easy to say these things, but remember, action is the most powerful thing that you can do. Don't worry about getting it perfect right off the bat, okay? Just get out there and do it. If you're scared of cold calling, you know what you're going to do today? You're going to finish watching this video and you're going to go and you're going to pick up the phone. If you don't have a client list right now, you're going to put a strategy in that's going to enable you to get a client list. If you're a mechanic shop, every single time that the client comes, you're going to take their data, you're going to ask for their email, you're going to ask them to like your socials, you're going to start to build that client list out. If you're a company that builds specialty pumps for the mining industry. A lot of times we think, oh, I'm so niche, I don't need this kind of stuff. You absolutely need this stuff. You have a channel to market already to a niche specific client. Think of all the additional products that you can sell to that keenly identified client to be able to 10x your business over the next 2 years, right? These are achievable goals that you can do. So build out that strategy around your marketing department, because that's going to enable you to, again, really thrive in this recession. So please let me know what you want to hear more about. Like, comment, subscribe, but put the comments down below about what kind of topics do you want to hear? What about my experience would you like to learn about? I'm here to engage and let you guys know everything about what I know. So if you put it in the comments, I'm going to do my best to make a video all about it. Thank you so much for watching.